G'day everyone, it is Thursday the 21st of May at 7:46 p.m. We are at Kyoto Driving Park and we're tackling round 4 of the AGT Cup. The lobby is open for practice. We will be going out very shortly to do some laps. You'll notice in the screen that we've got some stats going on. That is from GT Grid Stats. The link is in our description. So this they will update as we go. So you got the widgets there. We're a B. It's got obviously how many clean races and a few other bits and bobs showing, so they will be constantly being updated throughout the race. So obviously 41 clean races in BNS, so like to thank Spino for that, mate. And on our race map we'll see them as well as we go to the full screen. They'll be in the corner. If we go to the full screen, you can see them just down where our logo is, and that's where they'll be during the race. So yes, so we're in the GT2s tonight, Division 2, tackling round 4 of the AGT Cup. So let's get stuck in and do some laps, get a bit of a feel for the car, see where we compare for some lap times. The race doesn't start for another, well, quali doesn't start for another half an hour, so we should have plenty of time to get in and have a crack. After the AGT Cup, depending on time, I will be opening a lobby for the Nürburgring, normal Nürburgring, the Neuschleife, whatever they call it, to do some more practice as well. So if anyone wants to jump into some lobbies, by all means, jump in and have a crack. So I'm not too sure if the chat's working, so if anyone's in there chatting away, I do apologise, guys. I'm not seeing chat at the moment. I can see the viewers, but I can't see the chats. So I can see Sean, you're in there, mate. Just looking at my phone. So obviously the chat does not want to work tonight. Let's refresh it. Refresh. What's going on? So I said I can see the viewers are there, guys, so I do apologise. Okay, so chat's going to be playing up tonight, is it? G'day Dino, as I've got yous on my iPhone, I can see, so I can see everyone's in there, but the Stream Elements doesn't want to show me the chat. Of course there's always going to be a glitch, isn't there? Always. I won't be in Friday Night Cup, Sean, unfortunately, mate. I will be at footy with my daughter for her 4th round of her little football league, mate. So no, I won't be in the AG. I won't be in the Friday night races, unfortunately, mate. But I will be watching once I get home. You guys having fun and enjoying. So I will be around for that. I'm just going to open up a. Let's just do this. Let's minimize that. Alright. And we'll pop that out. Close that. Okay, I have a chat window. it'll do the job. So I apologise anyone on Twitch, but I ain't going to be able to see your chats tonight. Mr. Budley, no. If you knew my daughter, mate, you would understand that you thought it'd be bad if your wife castrated you. My daughter would do the same thing. If not worse. G'day Wessel, how are you, mate? So I wonder if Stream Elements is working today. Give me 1 second, I just want to check something. Cool, so Stream Elements is actually at work today. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure everything's working. Doesn't bother me, mate. Does not bother me in the slightest. Does not bother me at all, mate. My wife calls me many other names, so that is fine by me. I don't have enough points to play yet. Okay. Yes, that most definitely is, mate. It most definitely is. So as you can see, guys, I've got some stuff going in the background now in the chats. We've got a few games similar to LJ. So we've got slots, roulette. Obviously, Stream Elements now working in the background, so that should be going. Let's focus now. Let's focus. Let's focus. Are they down to 207s, are they? And let me know what you think about the little widgets in the corner. Hope they're big enough and clear enough for everyone. As I said, they're from the GT grid stats. Same as in our Discord page. Thank you, Mr. Kiwi. Welcome, everyone. AGT tonight, mate. Round 4. And you Cup this weekend's Bathurst in the Group forecast, if anyone's had a look. Which race are you editing, mate? Are you editing one of the ones from the stream last night or one of the ones from the Monday night? No, I'm in the GTR, mate. The GT2 GTR. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Is that the one with the 8-second penalty? I re-watched the stream today in my office, bits and pieces, and I saw the 5-second, and then on the as you got on the GP track, you got the other 3 seconds, and I'm like, oh my god, the poor guy can't catch a break. Well, that's Kaz for you. Thanks, X. It is a good movie, Days of Thunder. I love that movie. Definitely. Yeah, I know, I've seen it. It's sick. I do like it. I'd like to thank the 111 subscribers we have too. It's absolutely awesome how everyone's jumping on board. I do appreciate it. It's all because of you guys. Hey Iggy, how you going, mate? This is a fast-flowing track. Stream elements, you're working too hard, mate. Settle down. I'm happy with a 210 at the moment. It's not too bad. There's no rain on the radar. nothing on the radar. So I think it's just overcast, to be honest. Give me a second. I'm just going to tell Stream Elements to settle down a little bit. It doesn't need to be working so hard. Settle down, Stream Elements, settle down. You're so excited to work. You're so excited to work that you're just flooding the chat. What's going on with this stupid computer? Chatbot, what are you doing? You need to settle down. Which one is it? Okay, I'm going to bring you up to that. Save. You can be that. That. Alright, that should settle Stream Elements down with that one. that's a bit. Oh, that should settle that down. Alright, that should settle everything down. All good, mate. I'm just settling down. Yeah, I'm just settling. Well, I just settled Stream Elements down because Stream Elements was going off its head. Yeah, shouldn't have been doing that. So it should be a lot better now. So hopefully, just a pity my chat window doesn't want to work in me OBS, so I've got to have the chat window open on me computer. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, no, I decided they wanted to come to work on Monday, and it was flooding it then. I thought I fixed it, but obviously not. So it should settle down now. I've just adjusted all the timers. Time flies when you're having fun. That's all I have to say. Right, so we've got 2 minutes and we're doing quali. 14 laps of this beast. It'll be lurking. Yeah, Stream Alan's be lurking in the background. Be lurking. I'll just keep an eye on you guys. That's what it'll be. For sure. Well, Stream Alan's has been employed now for 2 months. Never came to work. All of a sudden, I gave it its first and final warning on Monday. And it's went, okay, I'll work hard now. Go figure. Did I not just do Y? Yes, I've done both, mate. They're both created. Exclamation donations, I think it is. Yeah. Donations. Go away. Don't. you can't get your spelling at all, Mick, can ya? It'll come up eventually on the timer. It'll come up eventually. Right. Let's go. go that way. Go, 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 go. Got there in the end. Oh, I'm glad it's not just me, Sean. Because that's what I was worried about. Doesn't. A few times at quality it's done that with me. I've had to sit there and wait, and I'll sit there. Ah, righto. That makes sense. I figured it was something along those lines. Bretto's going to have a struggle with this, I think. Hey, if I keep up with him, that's not too bad. It is an interesting one. Here I am, I thought it was 210 to be fast. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that was my fault. Wrong gear. Should have been in second. That's all that was, just the wrong gear. Should have enough time to get one more lap in. A little bit, not too bad. The grip level is actually pretty good. The slower quarters, it's a bit. Probably as slow corners, I'll just keep it in second instead of first. That's where I buggered. That's where I told I buggered it up. It's just because I went back to first gear. I've got enough time for one lap. Regroup. Ah, no, it's definitely Grizzy. Oh, I tried to get out of there. Come on, come on, get past. Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing. Just bugging it up. My name's gonna be mud out there. Because I always seem to spin and get taken out. Get in trouble again. Try to get out of my way. Try to get out of their way when it happens. Never happens though. I don't think this ghosting turned on, to be be honest. I don't think there is ghosting. So if you spin, you get taken out. It's just they've got damage on light. Ah, well. I was trying to keep up with Kiwi Bretto. That's who I wanted to keep up with. I was aiming for a 209. If I didn't probably spin, I would have got it twice. If I did spin twice. That's right. Pocket full of keys. It's better. Yeah, 207s. 208s. Maybe. What's it to you? I won't tell if you won't tell. Shh. No. Pocket full of cheese. You've been watching bloody The Mask too much, mate. Get the keys. Get the keys. No, not the cheese. The keys. Don't like Pepsi Max, mate. Nah, I gotta get a big water bottle or juice water bottle I can drink. It's just convenient sometimes just to get the can of Pepsi out of the fridge sometimes. Pepsi Max is Mix's thing, Mick Goes Racing, that's Pepsi Max, that's all him. You know, I don't wanna sit there and go, you know. So, hey, joking. Thanks, bud. That's what it's all about, Sean. Have fun. That's it. Totally agree, mate. As the wife just hands me another one. Oh, but wait, there's more. What the hell's going on here? What the hell? Oh, there goes my race. I swear Gran Turismo does not want me to have a decent AGT run, eh? Oh, it looks like I'm just doing 14 laps of qualifying. Far out. Definitely. Can't believe that. Come on, Muzzy. Come on. 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 Go. 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 That's my fault. Damn it! I was pushing hard there. Damn straight, Harry. And I played catch up again. Howdy Doc, how are you, mate? Yeah, nice full grid. GT7's, yeah, been one of those races. Never going to catch these guys now. All because of a stupid GT7 starting glitch. He's gotten past him. Still 9 seconds with 5 laps to go. Can't see me pulling 9 seconds out of him. I don't know what lap times they're doing. I'm driving the doors off. Well, I feel like I'm driving the doors off this thing. I don't think I can drive it any faster. What's happened to Pertz? Has he destroyed his tyres? Thanks, Kiwi. I'd say 2:10 is my lap time. Nah, B's and C's, mate. Div 2. Oh, Perts has left. He was doing alright for the last about, I think, 5 laps. I seen him, he had a spin, I seen that. Or he had contact. I seen, like, I heard it as I was coming into the other section. And then I saw him while I was battling with Muzzy. That's when I was battling with Muzzy. Then I saw him and Muzzy were having a bit of a battle looking at the map. I could see that they were close. And then I think Muzzy got past him, or he had another spin or something. Yeah. Because I was catching all 3 at one stage. I could tell Bald Tyre was at the tail end, but I was catching all 3. I don't think he's had as bad as races I've had. I didn't even start the race without GT7 glitching on me. So to recover, come 14th, and put a 20-second gap on Bald Tyre, I'm not complaining. It would have been more. And I've never seen GT7 do what it did to me on the start. Never had that happen before. It was still in the auto drive screen, looking at my car when the light gone green. I'm like, okay, am I going to take over now? And I had to change screens, and I was up against the fence. So that put me to the back, and then I had an oops with Muzzy. So, I had a bit of had contact there in the S's. But yeah. Which buggered me up. And that put me down behind with Muzzy. For Muzzy to come back, Muzzy done alright to get where he did, but yeah. I just wanted to see if Muzzy's gonna say anything. But yeah. It's a terrible start. First few laps were utterly terrible. Muzzy left. Okay. Yeah. So. Well, that was a quick 30 minutes. And if you use the streamers, like obviously, I've got people there. If you guys are streamers and you want to, I'm happy to put your links in with Stream Elements. So And if there's anyone you can think of, that would be a good watch. Like obviously I've got Poe, Eugen, Aussie Pug, Mix, LJ. Uh, I've got an array of them. Even if we, what is it? Exclamation. What is it? Exclamation streamers. So there's a whole lot of links there. Yeah, if you want to, but you guys, yeah, if you want, I'm happy to add you to the list. As I said, I have no issue in sharing everyone's content. I think I've made that pretty clear from the get-go. So if you are running a YouTube channels or Twitches, like I know Kiwi, you run Twitch, things like that. If you want your links put in there, I'll put them in there so people can look yous up as well. Try support out there. So, g'day PJ, how you going, champ? As in the race just been, or the video I put out last night, PJ? All right. Oh, yeah, last night's race, yeah, that was a good one. Mr. Kiwi blinding fast, like he is the master of Dragon Tail at the moment. I don't know, like Kiwi, how are you travelling? Are you still pretty much undefeated at the moment on Dragon Tail? Oh, you've been to the pub. Ah, fair enough. Um, did But yeah, I'm fairly certain Kiwi, you'd be undefeated at the moment on Dragon Tail. Okay, you're getting up to the higher eight, getting in the high Bs now, are you? The problem is like the guys do get. That's the one thing I have noticed about the dailies. Earlier in the week, you can pretty much dominate. Later in the week, it's not worth touching because you're just going to get absolutely smashed because the other guys are sort of starting to come up to the pace. You're the dominant one, are you? You're like you the master, are you? You're the master. Eh? You cracked the whip. That's what I have to say about that. Yeah, they would be. They would be getting absolutely super fast. There's no doubt at all. At all. Well, I'm thinking of opening up a Nürburg lobby and do some Nürburg laps. Anyone want to jump on in? I'm actually going to make it public, so you can search it away. Sparks actually released the settings today. Because he's got a special chat going for the entrance for the Nürburg, and he actually released the settings he's planning. So what's he got? What's he got? Fuck, there's been some stuff in this thing. Been lots of people writing in this. Not yet, mate. Not yet. He's opened a so he's got a Discord open for the entrance for the people that have entered. But nothing as of yet in regards to So I will be, PJ, if I get into, I've entered the Sparks one, Sparks Theory. So if I get in, then yes. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing as much Nürburgring practice as possible. But the lobby is open. It's a public lobby. If you guys want to jump in and shout some laps while we just go do some more circuit experience, that is fine by me. No, it's one driver, mate. He has stipulated it is one driver, 24 hours. So it is quite literally a one lapper. One driver. Starting off with I am not starting off with a 3-second penalty. No way. Let's go again. And this is why we are practicing. I did it again. This is why I need to practice. I actually got into the 830s on Sunday when I'm doing this. So oh, car just go around a corner. Doing donuts here. Yeah, no worries, Sean. Take it easy, mate. Understeering like a... I hope that people aren't expecting this to be a race, just a practice. Yeah, it's in the Corvette, mate. Yep. On Sunday, it felt like it was the best car for me. Shift at the gear light, okay. tomorrow going to be, PJ? Is it? Who were in the finals? Hey, little mate. Ah, yeah, sweet as, mate. Oh, yeah, cool. Ah, sweet as. Yeah, all good, mate. No stress. That's it. It's just practice, 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 practice. Couldn't watch the speed. Luckily it's only the outlet. penalty line. This thing would be desperately needed all changed after I'm finished doing this. Well, I think I did one on Sunday before I shut down, so it should be alright. Did you? Alright, give me a second, mate. I will add you to the list. Thanks for the comment, Kiwi. I just seen that come through. G'day Ozzy, how you going, mate? Good, mate. Got to share the love around. Just for you to come in and say g'day, it's appreciated, mate. See if we can better an 8:37. That's my record. Oh, duck. Sorry. OBS, don't tell me you're playing up. it's full on, Kiwi. You're not wrong there, mate. Just got to get used to enough of this track that I can drive it relaxed, and I'm getting there. The Corvette's not too bad. I don't mind the Corvette. It feels fairly comfortable on the track. Even when I did the Bathurst with the Corvette, it wasn't too bad. And look, if I can get my average lap time to an 8 minute 30, like, ain't gonna be the fastest, but if I can maintain the average, that's all I can ask for. Up to the carousel we go. Really? No, you're getting a boot. Bye. That's what I have to say to that. I was on a roll then too. It was Jimmy. Of all people to drive into, you drove it backwards into the host. Do you want to drive backwards? You want to drive backwards? Go do the daily race. That's what I have to say to that. Go do the daily race. Daily race B. Want to drive around the Neuschberg backwards? Oh, really? Pardon me. Starting to get it. Spoke too soon. Yeah, I love the delivery he's done on it. I'll need another. I'll have to butter him up. Got to bribe Mr. Aussie for eventually for if I do get into the Sparks one. Why not Aussie? I'll have to bribe you or something for the next one if I get into the Sparks 24-hour. For the Corvette. Some crumpets and a coffee. You can even make a scone. I'm good at making scones. I make a good scone. Does a good job. I didn't turn. Yeah, no, BOP's on. Fairly certain I turned BOP on, mate. Give me 1 second. I thought I turned it on. Event setting. Oh, BOP is off. BOP's on now. hitting in the pause menu doing a lap, is he? Hey, yay. Oh, that was awkward. Slowly getting there. Starting to read the road a bit better, where the corners are and stuff. Like I'm starting to get it markers. Yeah, I'm thinking of using the vet for the 24 hours. I ran the Genesis around here, and just even the vet, like at Bathurst, we did the Bathurst 6 hours or 5 hours or 4 hours we did with the Anzac Day. The vet just felt so much nicer on the track. It's not about being the fastest car. Kiwi, you know. It's about just feeling comfortable. And right now the car feels this. I've tried a few varieties on Sunday, as you probably saw if you watched the stream. The stream I did on Sunday. Tried a different varieties. I tried the Audi, I tried the Genesis, and the Corvette just felt really nice on the track. that's basically it. Is unique. So he's going to, from what he has said in the chat, he's going to run just times one everything. So probably 10 lap stints, depending on what you do, and the fuel's going to be, 1 litre a second. So you get plenty of time to chill, have a stretch while your car's fueling up and changing tyres. But I did an 837 in this thing on Sunday, and I was pretty happy with that. I was pretty stoked with an 830s. I wanted to get into the 830s. So that's what I wanted to get into, was the 8-minute 30s. So if I can do an 8-minute 30, even get into the 20s with practice. Yeah, it's just practice. It's just practice, Wessel. That's all it is, mate. Just got to keep just doing laps. I said I'm happy with 830s, 820s. Just getting familiar with the track, that's all it's about. Let's see how we go with this lap. Don't need a push, just drive it. See if we can see all that's on. See all that's on we get. I know Eugene did a lobby one time of this and I was terrible. Had no idea what I was doing. Wrong gear then. carousel we go. Not even in the carousel this time. Drove on top of the carousel. YouTube corner. Just chill. Cruise control on. Not bad, still 840. That's not bad, I can handle that. .8:40, I can handle that. It's not too bad. There goes the 8 minute, there goes getting a faster lap. Well, I like the sound of the Corvette, that's the other reason. I like the V8 noise. Totally agree with you there, Doc. Totally agree with you. mate, minute 40, I can handle that. I'll be streaming it, yes, Wezel. I'll be live, 100%. Yep. Yep, I'll be live the whole time. So I will have streams set up. I'll have streams going while people are... so there's Doc out there now. Yeah, no, I will be running a 24-hour stream. So yes, I will be live the whole time. Yes. So I'll probably pre-program 6-hour streams. I'll pre-schedule them. I'll just pre-schedule the streams, and then all I'll do is I'll just roll them over, sort of thing. So I'll have them set up as basically start will be 8 o'clock at night, because I think that's when he's starting. 8 o'clock. Well, 9 o'clock I believe is when the race starts. So if we go live at 8, for an example, at night, then I'll schedule a stream for about 2 in the morning. Because that's 6 hours, and then I'll schedule the next stream at 8 in the morning, and then I'll schedule the next one for 2 in the afternoon, and then the last one through. So it'll be yeah, so 6 and a bit hours in between, but I'll just schedule them in YouTube. Twitch and stuff is not a massive issue. Facebook will probably be the only one I probably won't stream on Facebook. I normally stream on all 3, but Facebook's a little bit more involved in setting up stream keys and everything else like that. So it'll be purely just YouTube. I'll stream for that one. So Kiwi, we're not in there yet, mate. So it's not like we're in it yet, mate. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to get hyped up, I really do. But I'm only a small fish in a little pond, yeah. So, as I said, I'm only a small fish. So, we'll if we get in, we get in. If we don't, we don't. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. There's 40. From what I last heard, there's 40 plus people have registered for this. Like 40 people. Not including Sparks or, you know, not including Sparks and probably Hoggies and all the others that might do it with him. But yeah, it's... How do you randomise 40 people to fill in 15 plots or 13 plots? So the odds are stacked. Like, it's a 1 in 3. I would say a 1 in 3 chance. I think it's comfortable to say that we'd have. 13th of June we find out. Entries closed on the 12th of June. So still a few weeks to go. 4 weeks. What are we, 21st of May, so still at least 3 weeks, so yeah, 1 in 3 are good odds, you're not wrong, but that's at the moment. Who's to say there's another 10 odd people who are registered, makes it 50, and then the odds are 1 in 5, realistically, so it all depends, we'll just have to see. Have to see, but we'll know. So 13th of June, we'll know. Like, you guys will be the second to know. just have to wait and see. Doc's probably, because Doc's in the list. Doc's entered, so TCR Little Bob, he's entered into it. So as I said, he's got a fairly decent chance as well. So as I said, he's just cutting some laps now. I'll go back out there in a minute, for sure. Just get a bit, much better. So yeah, so we'll just have to see. Let's do another lap. We'll do probably another lap or two. We'll be closing the stream off at 10:30, so another half an hour. So we'll do another half an hour of some laps, and then we'll probably call it for an evening. But let's just let's focus. I think Rory doing a single 24-hour by himself, he's done. I think he's done with that one. I don't think he'll do them. They'll do another iRacing one. Yeah, as Wes was just saying, they'll do another like another one on iRacing, where it'll be the 4 of them. But yeah. Nah, Rory won't do another solo 24 hours. That last one he did back in January, I think, was his baptism. I think he'd done enough. Considering that he did 28-hour one last year on the same track in one stint. Yeah, as I said, like it's been the discussion before. I'm going to crash now. It's been the discussion before. Is that half drove that. Flipped over. Wish this chat window would work. Yeah, I was there watching him when he broke. I think we all were there when he broke, and we all had to sort of muster him all back together and let him know it's all right. And I hope I get the same support from you guys if I'm out there. Like, obviously, there is one benefit about Sparks doing it. Yeah, I know. He's not going to have the pit lane penalties on, which is going to be good. He's already said that he won't have them on, so I'm not too stressed about the pit lane penalties. But the benefit of them doing it when they're doing it, so they're starting it at 9 o'clock British summertime, I think, or 10 o'clock British summertime, I think is what they've said. That's like 9 o'clock at night our time, or 10 o'clock our, like, sort of thing. So the benefit of that is I'll get all my night driving done. Well, theoretically, I'll get all my night driving done early. Like, done early. I'll be sweet. So, my goal will be, is I won't be working the Friday. If I get in, I will not be working the Friday before the race. I've already spoken to my workers about that. I will basically sleep as much as I can on the Friday, so I may even try to do an 18-hour day Thursday, like try to push push that little bit harder, so I can sleep all day Friday, because the kids will be at school. So I'll get up for them to go to drop them off at school, or I'll stay up until they go to school. So I'll probably do a 24-hour, or at least a 20-hour before day before. And then while the kids are at school, I'll sleep. Then that way I can get up at about 6 in the evening, 7 in the evening, something like that. And I'll be fresh as a daisy doing the night time while everyone's asleep. And then pretty much we're Saturday, everyone's home here. So theoretically, where I would be struggling at the afternoon of Saturday, where I feel like I'd be struggling the most, I'll have family around me. Obviously you guys, I'm hoping, will be in the chat with me. You know, it'll keep me alert, keep me going. So that's where I think the benefits I'll be towards the end of the race. That's the plan. Whereas unfortunately the Brits and probably like Doc and a few others, because of the time zone differences, they're going to experience the nighttime part of it really alone, like, and they're going to be well and truly into it, like 10 hours into it, 10 or 15 hours into it. So they're going to be absolutely knackered by the nighttime stint. So like Dumbarton will be doing the nighttime racing in daylight here, but it won't be too bad. That's the plan, anyways. That's my theory. Whether it works is a different story. But I'll have to relocate the chat window up so I can see it instead of looking down. So I might have to rearrange the desk a little bit, the sim setup a little bit. But that's not a major issue. That way I can sort of look at his left, slightly left, instead of looking down and take him off full head off the screen. I'm really starting to get a rhythm to this track. I'm actually starting to feel like I'm actually starting to get it. Like I'm just feeling very... as I crash into a wall. Oh, I'm getting really into this, really good at this, really good at this, really good at this. Bang! Crash. Yeah, like right now I've got to look down, so it is taking my eye off the prize. So I do need a... I'm starting to get that rhythm, yes, Kiwi. I am starting to feel that rhythm going. Like talking to you guys. 16 likes. Thank you, guys. Awesome. It's been a very good stream tonight. We've got 81 views, 16 likes. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. 17. Legends. Thanks, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. Not bad for a 40-plus-year-old man. He's only been doing it for 5 months, sitting in his lounge room with his 15-year-old dog just sitting here watching me. But I am starting to get a rhythm with this track. I am starting to get it now. Don't make me blush, Kiwi. You know you're going to take me out for dinner if you keep asking, keep saying things like that, mate. I'm 40 plus years old, mate. I'm 42. That's what I'm saying. What else do you want me to say? Year-old father of 2, self-employed. A bunch of his mates in the chat window cheering him, trying to chat him up. Jump in the Corvette, Doc. Have a crack at that. See what you think. I got Sebastian Vettel apparently in here. Find that hard to believe. I haven't tried the AMG, no. We have a alien in the room. Problem with doing the circuit experience, Aussie, like I did look at it, I can't choose the car I want to do it in. Like, at least this way I'm practicing in the lobby. I've got other guys out here that are doing laps, and I've got the settings basically of what Sparks would have it set up as, so I can familiarise myself with what I'm going to be in for. If I could do the circuit experience in any other vehicle, like any other car and stuff, I do it all day, every day. But in saying that, like I've got PJ's just come into the lobby. Obviously, Doc's in the lobby. Anyone else, you know, I got the guys. You guys want to jump in? You can, if you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. All good. I did have a look at it off stream, so there's no issues there. I just learned track by doing laps. Yeah, exactly right. Nah, I get it. I appreciate it, bud. I really do, man. All good. Oh, would be, would be. Yeah, Mick Goes Racing suggested a few circuit experience to help get some monies up. I'm feeling very relaxed actually now. Massive relief when I can do a lap and not crash. That's a PB. That's a PB. Starting to get into the dark time now. Ooh, scary. We'll just graze the wall. Oops. What did I say? I'm getting the hang of it. Not so much. Yeah, this is where the practice really has to come into it. Practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice, practice. Ooh, nighttime Nürburg. Be the last lap and then we'll be calling it. Yeah, night time, mate. The carousel we go. do apologise to the guys on Twitch if you are trying to chat. We haven't been ignoring you, but the chat window in the stream in the OBS isn't working, so I've only been able to have the YouTube chat window up. So I do apologise, guys, if you feel a bit left out tonight. It wasn't intentional. Missed my braking marker there. Can't even get that corner right. Can't even get that corner right in the daylight. Yeah, there's rain forecast and it's night. It's going to be interesting. Good night, Pugs. Have a good night, mate. Take it easy. I'm about to call it anyways. Finish this lap and we'll pit this lap and do our close off or sign off the night. Yeah, I'm totally missing my braking points in night time. Alright. So, tyre wear on the softs isn't going to be too bad. It isn't going to be too bad, so it's not, yeah, not complaining. Let's see. He's having a crack in the, looks like he's in the beat now, having a crack. I'll let him do that while we do our finish off. So, on that bombshell, guys, thank you for tonight's inclusion and visiting and chatting and all the above. Thanks to guys, everyone that's out there who joined in. So, Mr. PJ's out there as well. So obviously I'm not going to wear the Nürburgring ring out by any stretch of the imagination, but obviously when I can I'm going to be doing practices. So the next time you see me will be Saturday afternoon for Manu Cup. Now that's at Bathurst in the Group 4 vehicles. I've already been out there cutting some laps in the G70. The G70 is going to feel good, feel real good out there, I reckon. So that should be alright. And then obviously we've got Saturday night, anything goes. And it is Mix Goes Racing's community race night. So we'll be sneaking in with him. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, next weekend's Bathurst. Yeah, this weekend. Yeah, this weekend's Bathurst. Isn't it? I thought it was Bathurst. If it's not, it's not. That's right. Kiwi. I don't want to close the lobby because the boys are enjoying their laps at the moment, so I'll let them do their laps. But Zex is saying it's been okay. Maybe it's a weekend. Maybe they've got a weekend off. Have to have a look. We'll have a look at that. We'll jump ahead. Let's go. No, we're not going. The lobby's closing in 5 minutes. Lobby. Um, I'm not too sure. I'd have to. Yeah, well, we'll have a look. We'll give it 5 minutes. So we've got 5 minutes. We'll see if everyone starts bailing. As said, the boys are everyone. As said, there's still guys out there doing laps, so we'll let them have some fun. So Doc's chasing Vettel down. There you go. Domino's leaving. Legally Aussie. See if they all bail. But yeah, no, I'll have a look at the menu. But yeah, so if not, it'll be Thursday. Yeah, with Saturday night it'll be menu cup in the afternoon, and then it will be Mixed Goes Racing's community night Saturday night to do his community races. So that'll be our next one. Sunday night video. If I can finish editing, will be a replay of round 2 of our community race, which was what was round 2? I should know. We had Suzuka round 1, round 2. Thanks, Mick. Thank you for the lurk, mate. Appreciate it. Always felt like I was being watched, being stalked. Okay, so you're moving yours to the next Saturday, are you? Alright, well, if Mick moves his community race the next Saturday night, anything goes, we'll still be live and going. I'll shoot Eugen a message and see if he's got any nasty plans for lobbies. Otherwise, we'll load up some lobbies as well. So keep an eye out for Discord and posts on YouTube. If anything changes, I'll put it out there and let people know for sure. But yeah, no, I hope you appreciate it, Doc. It's just good to cut some laps. As said, hopefully, if you get in, mate, it'll be good. You'll be good to race with you. All right. So you out, PJ? You out of the lobby, mate? Because I'm gonna close the lobby off in a couple of minutes. Silent loitering. Yes. You're not wrong there. Not wrong there. Yeah, yeah, you commented on that in the Discord earlier that there might be 2 splits. That'd be interesting if he does that. 2 splits. Because how many entries has it been so far, Doc? Like, isn't it like 42 or 43? Or it'd be up there now, for sure, for the entrances. Close enough to 5 minutes. Let's go have a look at the menu cup and see what is what. What we're talking about. You're not wrong there, Jeremy Clarkson. You are not wrong there. Yeah, fair call. Yeah. I think the response he got was um I think the response he got from the entrance is a little bit well and truly out there. Um okay, so it's a week off. There's a week off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we have a week off for 30th of May. All right. So, well, Saturday night you don't get to see me. Well, Saturday afternoon you don't get to see me. I won't do a Saturday afternoon. It'll just be the Saturday night. Anything goes. So, um, has anyone done any practice laps of Bathurst yet? Who's been out there? Who's been out and doing some laps? Oh, Bad RS has been out there. Tomo's been out there. Mr. Greenham and Mr. Kegg's been out there. Okay, in the friends list. I haven't seen anything in Discord, Doc. I know Mick. I know what you're saying. In his stream on Monday night, he said he alluded that there would only be 16 entrances, and he was trying to work out a way of sharing it all around. Don't forget, guys. Stream elements, as you see, like this stream. Why not look up some others on YouTube? Obviously, we've got Budley's in there. We've got Doc. You're in there. LJ and Mick. If you want to be on that list that periodically shows your channels, shoot me a message on Discord. I will add you to the list. Um, so so you don't have to stress about, you know, as long as the chat's active and we're talking, you can click on it and they're there. So as you can see, I'm sharing everyone's YouTubes as it rolls through. So um, it's just, I'm sure you guys have gathered by now. Um, I'm about just sharing the love, just getting everyone out there. It's not, to me, I don't see it as a competition, or I don't see it as being competitive. To me, I see it as just we all band together and let's build this community together and we can all work together and bounce off each other. So I don't mind sharing the love around, guys. I do not mind at all. Um, you know, it doesn't bother me. But as I said, like Kiwi, I know you're on Twitch, mate. I haven't added your Twitch channel to the list, so I haven't purposely singled you out. But yeah. So no, it's 10:30 BST time, Mick. So it's about 9:30 our time, or 8:30 or something our time at night. So yeah, it's something like that. It's BST, like British Summer Time. I looked it up, but yeah. So, but yeah. So, well, so yeah. So at this point, what's Discord's going off now? What's going on? Oh, the new dailies for next week have been updated. So yeah, so guys, if you look in the GT Grids page on the Discord, is it 9 a.m. BS? Yeah, 9 a.m. BST. I think that's when. Yeah, I'm sure we'll work it out in the end. It's still a month away, mate. No need to stress about it right now. So new daily races have been released for next week, guys. Race A is going to be Suzuka Circuit Comfort CSs, so it's going to be a specific car that'll be a thing. Race B's, Deep Forest Raceway, Racing Hard. I have a gut feeling that's going to be in the Group 3 vehicles, or that'll be probably the Group 4 vehicles, Racing Hards. So it's going to be a repeat, rinse and repeat race. And then Watkins Glen long course, Race Hards, Race Softs. So that'll probably be Group 3 vehicles. So they're in the GT Grids chat on the Discord. So they're blanked out. Click on them, you can see them. So Mix just said the same thing. He's posted them on his Discord as well, I think. So yeah, yeah. So um, at this point in time, yeah, most likely Group Fours. Yeah, well the Group Fours were Race C this week, so they're definitely going to be Race B. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. It's just Mick. I think you and I are on the same page when it comes to these daily races at the moment. It's just rinse and repeat. Like I don't need to run as much detail reporting as yourself and LJ does to know they're just repeating the races, and I don't see the point in wasting a whole week on daily races. Hence why we break it up. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's enough rambling for me. I think you've heard enough of me for tonight. To be honest, Kiwi keeps trying to ask me out. Sorry, mate. I'm married. But keep buttering up, mate. You never know what could happen. I'll be waiting, mate. Don't you worry. You'll be on in the waiting room, or if it's at, don't worry. There's no dramas there at all. I'll be watching. So thank you to the 88 people that have viewed the video tonight. Likes. How did we end up on the likes? I think did we end up 20? Did we end up getting 20 likes? Did we get to the 20? Or did we get to? Did we get to that or not? Did we end up 20? Did we end up? We got 17 likes, so that's not too bad. But yeah, thank you to the 88 people that have viewed it and the 17 people that liked it. Thank you to everyone who's been involved in the chat. Awesome job. And don't forget, Mick's got a video going out tonight, Mick, I assume, and he'll be live tomorrow for Friday night races. I will not be in the Friday night races, so don't wait on me. And 11 o'clock. All right, so 15 minutes, Mixed new videos live. So stay awake, guys, after I hang up and hang out and wait for that video to be released. As I said, I won't be in the Friday night races, but I will be lurking in the video. So don't do anything silly. I'll be watching. As I said, I'll be at footy with the daughter every Friday night. So, but then I'll see you Saturday afternoon. It'll either be mixed community races Saturday night or it'll be Saturday night anything goes. So if Mix reschedules his races, which he's alluded to, shoot me some messages on some ideas for anything goes. I have a couple I'm thinking of, but obviously keep us informed. Otherwise, guys, have a great night. Thank you for joining in and enjoying the fall apart of the AGT round 4, but I think we recovered to get 14th is not a bad effort. But in the meantime, I will see you all on Saturday. Have a great night, everyone.